Oh yes, Rory died.
Come with us then. Come with us. No one else has died from this.
That's disconcerting.
Our magics could do nothing to stop this. And they lead you into the ranger camp. It's just a couple of tents, basically set up around a campfire.
Yep.
The half elf heads into one of the larger tents and comes back out with a full blown elf. I just looking at him, you can tell that he's a druid. You know, leafy colors, sticks everywhere, that kind of bullshit. Druid bullshit.
So he looks like Radigan. A couple of leaves and a beard.
There's a raccoon peeking out of his hat.
Says, "My name is Gavril. I hear you bring news of Rory."
He snuffed it.
And Brady's passed.
Such as it is, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. We figured his only hope was with the Temple of the Triad in Vesper Landing, since we could do nothing here. So, are you just bringing news of his passing to us, or is there another reason you've come?
Vesper Landing has begun to have this illness as well. And we were sent for answers, or to find answers. Or,
To investigate.
yes.
Well, I'm afraid we don't have any. At least we're pretty dumbfounded with this as well. The first person who was infected with this was not Rory. It was a druid named Tulvis. He was obsessed with the bandits in the wood and was doing everything he could to remove them. He was the first one to succumb to the illness.
Did he die?
He did not die. He has been missing for a few days now. I hope not. But with the news you bring me, I am not too optimistic.
Are any of you sick?
There is a number of our camp that have fallen ill. Just always tired, always fatigued, just no energy at all.
Does that match up with what we were told?
If I remember
In the
right,
town.
yeah.
He spent a lot of time scouting the woods south from here, where the bandits are known to
Congregate.
hide. We don't know exactly where they are. We just know that they're down there somewhere. They're always moving. So I would say if you're going to look for Tulvis, you would start there.
Dad? Dad?
Yeah, bud.
Dad, we hear a demon.
What?
What? We hear a demon?
You hear a demon.
A demon?
What do you hear, Chase?
A demon.
I know it was you who was throwing out the demons, not...
No. It was Roden.
He's been watching Kung Fu Panda, The Paws of Destiny, or
Okay.
whatever. So it's a possibility that.
Say which one of them he talked about.
And he's seen Ghostbusters. He spent like 3 weeks talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chase does not watch movies at all, but he plays a lot of video games.
Asking me about
He
Zool.
hates movies. Like I don't understand it. He will not sit and watch TV.
I wish I could get Ronan to sit and not watch TV.
Well, he'll have his face buried in YouTube or something like that, but or playing my Switch, thus preventing me to play it. All right. So I would suggest you start if you're looking for clues that you start there because I have no further
In
information.
that
to give you.
direction.
But I would offer this advice: if you start to encounter bandits in large numbers, go a different direction, they're strong. If you start to see a lot of webs in the trees, you've gone too far west. Go east.
Mommy.
Hmm.
Did the people who became ill here have contact with Tulvis physically?
No, that's just a fish.
Physical contact, I can't say for sure. I don't know. I'm sure that not every single one of them has.
Okay.
I see a note and it's right here, but it's really tiny. No, that's a bike. Actually, that's
I guess we're gonna head south.
If any of you become injured or need rest or a place to hide from something, you're welcome here.
Just to hide from everything.
What time of day is it?
It would only take them like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to get where you are.
Okay.
So probably still pretty early.
Okay.
Maybe getting close to noon.
All right.
I can see that you're injured. If you wouldn't mind, I can
Sure.
patch you up.
I would not say no.
There's no fancy cure magic for druids. It's just cure, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think they have their own specific. Knees hurt.
He heals you, I'm pretty sure, for everything you got. In the high 20s.
I was gonna say I'm down 8.
Oh, good God.
With a cure moderate.
Back to full. Excellent.
I'm not even able to
Can
look up
anyone
creatures.
here identify items?
Of course.
Of
I
course.
found this wand.
He takes it. Does identify still take 10 minutes? Something like that?
Probably.
You give me a few moments. It looks pretty familiar, though.
Here it is. I thought it used to be a minute. Shit. I just gooped my mouse. I think you're fine. Casting. Whoa.
1 hour.
Yes.
Hold on a minute.
1 hour.
Arcane material component of pearl of at least 100 gold.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it then.
Owl feather steeped in wine.
If you want us to hold on to it for your return, we could always have it identified for you by then. But I would understand if you don't want to do that.
I ain't gonna hold on to it.
That goes to your bats, to the vampire bat, to the... Hey, I see mystery.
He sees a mystery
This house is infested. You have demons and vampire bats.
and mysteries.
Oh yeah, he's been on Vampire Bats ever since he watched the Wildcrats Halloween episode.
The Wildcrats. Oh man, I can't stand that. It's one of those shows that is like, oh my god, turn this off now.
It's a little annoying.
They're fun. He learns a lot from it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth putting on for him. I just can't stand it.
They're a little too goody.
It's too cheerful.
Oh, just be glad you haven't had to deal with Dora or her preachy little cousin yet.
Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even have those channels, so I don't gotta worry
Or
about that.
Teletubbies.
Dear God.
I don't know if Teletubbies are still a thing. I think it's all Peppa Pig now.
YouTube exists, therefore Teletubbies.
I got real sick and tired of Diego real fast. Preachy little bastard.
You can only find this information through Jesus. Alright. Any other questions?
I just heard I'm not going up there. I'm terrified.
Who's scared? What's up?
I said that word spelled to your taste to the lion.
Say what?
To taste
Come here,
to the
Carter.
lion.
Quit swinging the sword around.
Come here. He's like afraid to walk over here. Come on. He's. All right. Well, go on. Go back out in the living room and play. Okay.
Chase, there's nothing to be afraid of. Come on.
Yeah, you have nothing to be afraid of, bud.
I'm getting hurt bum.
You heard bumps. They have cats.
Yeah, it's the
They're
cats.
just cats. They're not mean cats. They're nice cats.
You have cats at home.
I know, but one of them died.
Yes, one of the cats died. That is correct.
What are the cats' names at your house? Well, Fluffy died and Manny and Link. There's nothing to be afraid of at my cats.
All right, go on. Well, you don't have to go upstairs. You can go in the living
There's
room.
what hiss at you, but that's about the extent of it.
Come on. Chase. Hey, Daddy.
What?
I like these.
Okay, thank you.
Me too.
I mean, you have a bag of dice somewhere, don't you?
I don't know where.
See if Mommy knows where they are. You guys can play with your dice.
Hey, do you want to play with my dice? Yeah.
They're out there. Yeah. Pretty sure they're out.
Mommy?
He's got that whole bag of like spare dice that I had. I'm pretty sure they're out there somewhere.
All right, heading south.
Heading south. All right. Let's see what happens. Since all this traveling, I'm just for a random encounter store. That is not the right table.
That is the table of inescapable death.
Death.
Ooh, I wrote a special note about that one.
Rocks fall. As long as your note doesn't say rocks fall.
No, I did not make special notes on that one.
Hey,
Go
look, it's an
ahead and give me
idiot
spot
stuff.
checks. This one's not going to be very difficult.
Spot.
I see it.
17 on the die. Plus 7. 24.
10.
10.
All of you see.
No shit.
Yep.
Bag. That means that's Daddy's good ones. That's not.
No, my good ones are in here. If that's the like faded Crown Royal bag, that's his.
This isn't faded.
Let me see it. Is it?
Somebody else.
No, that's my
Is that the
toy.
one that's hanging on the door?
Yeah.
That has the bottle caps in it.
All right. Well, I don't know where the faded.
They have not noticed you yet, but
Let's
there
just make
are
sure, Dad.
3 goblins.
Are they clumped together?
They are, yeah, they're pretty close together.
Are they doing something?
They just kind of look like they're strolling.
Okay, I didn't know if they
They're
were.
working on deciding what they're doing.
Okay.
Bursting into flames.
I do hear that's a problem.
What
with
did I
this
say?
area.
3?
I'm going to start. Let me see what he's going to do, but I'm going to start kind of moving diagonally. Just spread us out a little bit.
Alright.
Moving silently on a 20.
I'm going to stay still and just try to duck because I know my limitations.
Vernon sucks at cleaning up.
Chase isn't very good at it either, so I wouldn't trust his word.
For sake of argument, what's that number?
6.
I'm hiding on a 7. For sake of argument.
Alright.
Apparently I don't know my limitations all that well.
Yeah, these things happen.
Okay, I have to make a ranged touch attack for Searing Light.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
Someone's got a domain spell.
Goblin.
Son of a bitch.
Goblin is
Hell no.
burst into flash.
Hell no. Okay, well, give me initiatives.
Oh.
14 this
Oh my
time.
God.
The one on that.
9.
8.
8 and 9. Okay, well, you said you were moving off to spread out.
Mm-hmm.
You were just kind of ducking. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw spells into the air.
That
If it hits anything.
brings us to their turn. They start chattering in Goblin and heading your direction. They don't get to you in time, but they're pretty close. Running through the heavily wooded area, not the easiest. That brings us to Chad. So they're closing fast.
And how close would they be?
At this point, probably about 20 feet away.
Are they still relatively together?
Oh yeah, they're goblins. They ain't smart.
It's all the staticky stuff.
It sounds like a car or something.
I'm going to step forward 5 feet.
Okay.
'Cause I need to do what I'm doing. And they are going to give me reflex saves.
Okay. That one actually is going to be a 19. That one is going to be a 11. And that one is going to be a 12.
Yeah, so one's fine, the others are
Not so fine?
not so fine. The two that failed take 4, the guy who succeeded takes 2. As I, teach my Mulhorandi friend here how to use fire.
Shots fired. Literally. Scott!
Using fire.
Burning hands.
That's you freak. Alright. How close are they?
Busted out
20
the-
feet.
Scott busted out the laser pointer. Shined it in his own eyes.
You were just pointing at them. How did you miss?
Is this thing on? Ah, Jesus!
Yeah, pretty much.
Is this thing on?
Alright.
Is this thing on?
I saw a video online of somebody who was at a firing range and they had a handgun. They were like shaking it
Oh my
and
God.
pulling the trigger and nothing was happening. So he does the next logical thing. He goes like this. And puts his hand, shoots a hole right through his hand.
Darwinism.
Yep. Too bad he didn't look down the barrel. That would fix the whole problem. Alright.
I wouldn't have watched that video.
I'm getting it up and swacking him away cookish.
All right.
Next.
It's a miss. All right.
Pretty sure
8.
6 doesn't
Book.
hit.
Alright.
You got 2 very burnt-looking goblins and 1 not so burnt-looking goblin.
Taekwon leap. Boot to the head. No. You miss. You suck.
Okay, so 2 in melee, 1 not in melee. Let's see who gets the extra goblin. Who gets the extra goblin?
Of course.
Scott, AC 6. Pook, AC 18.
Ouch. Ow.
And AC 15.
God damn it.
Does that hit too?
Yes.
Okay, they only have rusted goblin daggers.
Okay.
So, 1 damage and 2 damage.
We saw a
So,
scary
total of 3.
house.
You saw a scary house.
It
Where?
was that
Chad.
pipe, that metal pipe.
Alright,
Metal
I
pipe.
assume one of...
Yeah, metal
What does
pipe.
Pook have on him of the 2?
He has the 2 hurt ones.
The 2 hurt
The
ones?
2 very hurt
I'll
ones.
just come up behind one of them with my quarterstaff and try to peg him in the back of the head.
Chase, we can use it in your sword.
Oh! Hell yeah!
Can I use it?
Uh-oh.
No, I
Did you just crack quarterstaff a goblin?
9,
that
10,
ass
11, AC 12.
Yes.
I just critically hit that goblin in the back of the head.
Yes, with the flank, yes.
8 points. Oh, yeah, 8 points. Whack! Right in the back of the head.
Yeah, right through to the front of the head.
There's just a little bit of thwack squelch.
So that one goes down. That brings us to you, Scott. You got one on you.
Whack him again.
8. 8's not going to do it, unfortunately. Poop's up.
And as my goblin slides off my staff, I say, I have to do all of the work.
I'm on vacation. You do the work. I'm just here sightseeing.
Apparently.
Way up there. The spells are going.
Oh, that's our dad's.
Oh, that's nice.
Unfortunately, that is all of my usual magic at the moment.
I think he drove home.
Chase, run! It's a monster!
I noticed one thing with the camera. It works a hell of a sight better without the remote. The remote, when I use the remote, is when it screws up.
No, hasn't had any issues so far.
This is comfy. But it's also very warm.
It's about to run out of power. I wonder if I can... We're going to pause this part of the video.